Let's go back to Abuja now and talk to my colleague, Sifon Esen, TVC News security correspondent. Sifon, I was asking you that what new do you have to tell us with regards to the suspended chairman of the EFCC, Mr. Abdul Rashid Bawa?
Well, we can now confirm, although unofficially, that he's still in custody of the DSS as we speak, and the acting chairman has since taken over office. But many persons at the agency, talking about officials of the agency, are grappling with the fact that the change came suddenly. It's something they did not see coming, but it has happened, and the acting chairman is now going to roll out his mandate for the time being.
That mandate, let's look, can we talk more a bit about some of the allegations here now? Yes, because a lot needs to be talked about. The office, the conduct, civil society groups coming up and saying, no, he needs to go and be investigated and, leave the office and be investigated. But to you, what are you hearing from all angles, from civil rights activists, from just people on the street about this suspension?
According to the government, the allegations are weighty, largely about the abuse of office while he was chairman of the EFCC before his suspension. But what we hear on the streets and from those who have had interactions or cases to answer at the EFCC, there are many things that need to be put right at the agency. The agency was fighting corruption, and like many people will say, corruption was equally fighting back. But in the twilight of his administration before his suspension, he was involved in a rift with several politicians. Now you would expect that it became so messy and it was in the public glare, talking about exchanges between the suspended chairman and that of the former governor of Zamfara State, for instance. He also had a case against relations to the Kogi State governor. So there were many of such cases, and many of them were coming out to speak dirty, in quotes, accusing the EFCC chairman or the suspended EFCC chairman of soliciting bribe. Now, these are part of the things we expect that him being suspended and paving the way for investigation would actually, delve into and determine if it actually happened. But what we know and can report at the moment is that this investigation will throw up a lot of revelations.
Indeed, it will show up a lot of revelations. Sifon said, it's a long day. I know you're going to be there for us, and we'll be getting updates from you. And I'm thinking that DSS office, that's where the CBN governor is also being detained while investigations also go on around that office. Well, we'll keep up with you so that you bring us up to speed with whatever the developments are with regards to this. Sifon, stay safe. Well, interesting conversation there. A lot is happening around the presidency. And like the president said, a lot of cleanups would happen, particularly with regards to corruption, economic issues, monetary policy issues, and all of this. You can see the president taking it heads on immediately. Just how many days in office, and every day something notable, something significant is happening. Is it that bills are being signed into law, or is it that something is being inaugurated, or a pronunciation is being, it's just like something must definitely just happen. The president must have something to say every day since he got into office, and Nigerians are reacting to this. I must tell you, a lot of expectations from that office as we move on. And like I said earlier today, two very notable events the president has had today. That's the inauguration of the Economic Council being led by the Vice President, Senator Kashim Shettima, and also releasing the names of some of his special advisors that would be working with him to be able to get things right. I reeled out those names for you, and we'll be bringing you more on that in our subsequent bulletins and looking at those set of people that have been named by the president and expectations from all of them.